Don't be a hero, mate. You look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you. Yeah, cheers.
Speaking of heroes and speaking about looking out for your mates, this segment of Aussie News is all about that. Yes, we are going down to the land down under to do our segment every week, Aussie News, where we check in with our friends in Australia and find a headline just for you to talk about. This one is Doggy Jail Break. That's my name for it. And it's like a bittersweet, odd, wacky story. A man essentially broke into a dog kennel to free his furry best friend, which is funny and sad at the same time, right?
Heartwarming.
It's heartwarmingly terrible.
Yeah.
And then he was fined $1,100 for damage to government property.
It was probably he had to pay $1,100 to get him back. And then he's like, I can't pay that. I can't come up with that. I'm going to break in and get you out, Scoober. And then breaks in and, like, we need that money. So let's just, charge him $1,100.
So what's ridiculous is the magistrate of this area had to find somebody else for doing this exact same thing recently. It's like, don't you think you have a policy problem if people feel like they have to break in to get their dogs back?
Yeah.
Essentially, they have stricter registration rules down in Australia, and the guy didn't care about that. So he left the dog overnight and must to take care of some business. Somebody must have reported it. They picked up the dog because when he got home, it wasn't there. So he just went to the pound, broke in, and got the dog out.
That's what I would do. But also, I got hit with some registration papers here recently. Like
oh, you did?
Register, yeah. You're like, oh, I got to register the dog.
Yeah.
And then, here comes 3 months later. Hey, send us something within 2 weeks. Either let us know if your dog's dead or if you still have it. You got to register that.
We're coming to repossess your dog. Yeah. Repo man, doggy style. Because you imagine, and the other guy actually went in during business hours, and I don't think he held him up at gunpoint, but he intimidated the staff to giving them the dog back.
Yeah.
He held them hostage. Could you imagine a John Q scenario where you're like, put my liver into this goddamn dog? Trying to save this dog on the stable. Just holding people up at guns.
Do it. Take it.
I got way more intense thing. I was like, Aussie News, this is normally light and funny. I just pictured Velocity Chaos Down Under. It's the three of us sitting around having a cold Foster's, and it's like,
yeah.
Oh, mate, the dingo got wrapped up in the clink, did he? Fuck it, let's have another Foster's go over there and get him out.
Bust him out, mate.
Yeah, bust him out. It's 11:30, be back by noon.
That's perfect. And that's it. That's it for, he got the dog out. The dog's at home. They're giving him some time to scrape up the money so that he can stay registered, stay at home.